Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Catherine Ha podcast. Today's episode is episode 8. Oh, wow, these sound effects. Episode 8, and it's about Comme des Garçons and early childhood education. And if you haven't already, make sure you follow and subscribe so you can receive all the latest episodes on my podcast. So I wanted to talk to you about my experience, at Mars Salon in West Hollywood. I've been wanting to recreate these fun nails that I had back in 2017. So when I moved to Los Angeles in 2017 in Los Angeles, I there was this like fun studio called Olive and June, and it was in Rodeo in Beverly Hills, and I had these really awesome Comme des Garçons like nails, and it was like with the playful heart logo with the eyes, and like the base was like a white background, like white gel. And I remember just like every time I would look down at my nails, it would bring me so much joy, and I would just always smile. So now that I'm like a bit more older, I feel like, oh, I want to recreate like that time, that like kind of carefree time that I had. And so I have the Comme des Garçons nails right now, and they're like they just make me so happy. Um, it's like just the playful red heart logo with the eyes, and this time the base is like this nude, neutral pink color, and yeah, it just makes me really happy. Um, so yeah, Comme des Garçons is a luxury fashion company. So it's a Japanese brand based in Paris, and I remember when they first came out, like they did a collaboration with Chuck Taylor. So Comme des Garçons with the what was it called? Like the play collection of Comme des Garçons with Converse. And I just remember buying these shoes back in 2018. It's like the playful heart logo on a black and white canvas, and I just thought they were so cool. And I remember just having a really hard time keeping those sneakers clean because, I bought the beige ones, and it was just like really fashionable but not very functional because every time I walked in the streets, I would just make sure I was like, "Oh my God, I don't want to get my like sneakers dirty." But yeah, it just makes me think about that period of time when I was really into like hype beast and Yeezys, and oh my goodness, I feel so embarrassed to tell you that. Because I just find it so interesting that on one hand I can be so fascinated with like luxury fashion and Chanel and feminine beauty, and then the other hand I'm into like hype beasts and Yeezys. But I feel like I finally arrived into a place where I'm really into comfort and creativity and mix matching my style with like high end and low end brands. Um, yeah. And what else did I want to share with you? Oh, yes. I wanted to talk to you about early childhood education. So last fall, I took some non-credit classes just for personal enrichment. I was kind of seeing what, like, I was scrolling through like the catalog and saying, oh, what kind of subjects like pop out and like make me feel excited. And I was like, oh, early childhood education. Like, this seems like a really fun subject. So early childhood education, it's just about teaching how it's teaching it's a subject for teachers on how to teach children from the age like from birth to the age of 8. And I was realizing that throughout the course I was like beginning to understand like the benefits that children receive from like attending like a daycare and a preschool program. And I learned so much about child development and psychology and how how young children they don't know how to regulate their emotions because their whole brain has not been developed yet. And I just thought that was such a eye-opening experience because as an adult, when you see a child, throw a tantrum, your first reaction is like to hug them or something like that. But from taking this course now, I understand so many I understand like the neuroscience perspective about it. I know about the psychology behind it. I found it so, I feel really grateful that I took that course because now when I interact with like my friends' children or like my baby cousin, I have a clear and much better understanding of how to kind of like self help the child self-soothe, help nurture them, and like be present for that sort of process that can be very vulnerable for kids. So yeah, I'm just glad I took the course. And what else did I want to share with you? I just think it was like a really fantastic course, and I feel really um, happy that they offer these amazing non-credit courses at Santa Monica College. So if you're in Los Angeles, I highly encourage you, if you have time, to take these non-credit courses. Um, they don't cost, they're free. I think you just pay like $2 for like a processing fee. Um, but it's just an amazing way to understand how children can explore, how we can help children explore their own individuality in a loving environment. Um, is there anything else I wanted to share with you guys today? Did I show you guys? Did I show you my nails already? Because I have my podcast on video and I also have it on Spotify. But if you are watching this on video, I I'm just happy I can just show you what my nails look like. And I'm excited that tomorrow I have Arabic class. I'm looking forward to that again. And I'm also just really excited that LA is now more sunny because the past 4 weeks it's been raining a lot. It's like the East Coast. It felt like I was back in New York or something like that, and I was not happy. So I'm just happy now that we have some sun and we're back to going out and just happy that things are looking more just brighter now. Yeah. I think the last thing, what else? I'm trying to think about things that I've been up to. I always like, I always at the end, I'm like, did I tell you that? Did I share that with you all? Okay, okay, last one. Studio Ghibli. So going back to that sort of like childlike wonder and carefree and nostalgic time, I have been watching a lot of Studio Ghibli. So I watch a lot of like My Neighbor Toro growing up, and I just love a scene when the child's eating rice with her sister and her father. That makes me think a lot about my childhood in Vietnam. And just like the characters, like Toro, I was really into Cinnamoro, like that cute little fluffy puppy, that Japanese character from the Sanrio family. So if you know Hello Kitty, there's like Cinnamoro. I don't know the other characters, but they're part of that Sanrio family, and um, that just makes me smile a lot. And I released my travel guide too, which I am so beyond happy because now I can share with you all like my favorite spots where I like to shop and eat and dine and kind of all the cool places I like to hang out in like all these different cities. So I'm in Los Angeles, but I made one for Ho Chi Minh, I made one for Paris, and I just released Orange County, and soon to be Boston and New York and Singapore and more. So thank you so much for listening. If you enjoy this episode, just please tell your friends about it, share, and I'd love to hear some feedback on what other things you'd like me to share about my life here in Los Angeles. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day, everyone. Bye. Let me just do another sound effect. Oh, wait. Yay! Bye, everyone. Okay, bye.